My peoples, good morning and happy hump day. Do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. And in recognition of hump day, let's talk about orgies. Yeah, orgies. For those of you who are not quite sure of what an orgy is, comes from the Greek. Basically means a big dance party. And holy shit! Multiple contacts, drunken revelry, dancing, whatever. In modern terminology, it means basically group sex. So let's talk about some group sex. And let's talk about it in the reference of gameplay boosting. Oh, what? What? Yes, I'll give you guys a second to just scoop up the brain matter that just poured out of your left ear. Gameplay boosting and orgies have a lot of similarities. And by that I mean they are both big group activities. In the case of gameplay boosting, 1 plus 8 or 1 plus 5 in ground war or, regular 6v6. Orgies are 1 plus, let's say, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10, So they both have big groups involved. And you know how else they're very similar? Is that everybody is consensual. At least for the most part, we think, anyway. We're thinking of just a good clean orgy. There's no roofies that have been slipped. There's no anything shady like that. It's just all consensual. Everybody's there for a party, and double kill. Everybody's there for a party, and that's what goes on at an orgy. It's sex. Gameplay boosting. It's running support like I'm running right now and almost dying. Running support for somebody to get a good gameplay. Ouch! In the face. But the main point is that they're both consensual. And personally, I despise, the way that dude, Jay Nasty or whatever, I despise the way he treats the people that he plays with. I personally would never do that. But, and this is not making an excuse for him being an asshole, but those people are there willingly. Now, you can get into the psychology of, well, what would make someone take that kind of abuse. But then you're getting into, a completely different area. And it's almost, you would say, well, why would anybody, feel the need to involve themselves with group sex? What's missing in their life? Or, well, oh, thank you. That was such a gift. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, ACR silence, red dot with support. Sorry. It's in the game. So, but if you're talking about the psychology of why people do what they do, in particularly, why would they subject themselves to being ridiculed and yelled at and whatnot, one can only guess. It's some sort of coping mechanism, I would say. These kids are lacking attention and support from their family or their peers or whatever in real life, and this is an outlet for them. Maybe something like that. I have no idea. I'm playing armchair gaming psychologist right now, but you can't really get into the mind of everybody. And so why they do it, who knows? But is it really for us to say, no, you shouldn't do that? I mean, we can opine about it, sure. I mean, I'm giving my opinion right now. But I don't know if it's really, I don't know if it's up to the rest of us who wouldn't do that to our subscribers or our friends, as I like to call you guys. You're all of my friends. I would never do that, but other people wouldn't do that, and they object to what Jay Nasty does. Got caught in a sprint. That sucks. And they wouldn't do it. So therefore, is it like, okay, so then is it a crusade? Because, again, within the laws of YouTube and gaming online and stuff like that, he's not really doing anything wrong in those eyes. Again, morally questionable for sure, but not against any set rules or anything like that. So then, it really becomes, if you're gonna try to, I don't know, put an end to his channel, you almost have to look at it as you're tackling a much, much, much bigger problem than just trying to make Jay Nasty go away. You're trying to, I don't know, change the mindset of people who, for whatever reason, enjoy the abuse, maybe not so much, but are willing to take it to be in one of his videos or be in one of his live streams, or even, have the chance to play with him. So, then you're tackling a much bigger thing, and I wonder if it's at that point even worth it. I mean, do you feel that strongly that you want to maybe hopefully save some kids from this guy? Oh, that was just a nice little run right there. That was nice for me. So I don't know, if you want to tackle that larger question, kind of be my guest. I, for one, think there are bigger fish to fry out there, as far as stuff that might be wrong or missing in people's lives. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think. This is Papa ZD saying have a great hump day, and I will see you next time. Peace. Orgy.